Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a low buy update, so the purchases I made in my beauty and clothing categories in August. So I do have purchases in each of those. I want to talk through those and then also where my budgets are at, what my wish lists are, all of those good things. I'm going to try to leave chapters down below so you can skip around if some areas are more interesting to you than others. So let's start with the beauty products. I feel like that's the more exciting side always. So I do a monthly budget for beauty products. It's $50 a month. Towards the end of the year, I will get $100 a month, but we're at $50. So I started the month of August with a balance of $44.27 because I went slightly over in July. So that's what I had to work with. And I'm currently in a replacement only period of time. Every other quarter, so basically it was July, August, September are my replacement only months for the second half of the year. So anything that I am running out of, and I don't have a backup for, I don't have another option for, I can then purchase, but that's kind of the only way I can make a purchase. So I did do an Ulta purchase. I had two things that I completely run out of and one that I'm very close to running out of. So let's go ahead and talk through those items. So the first one is the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. This is my favorite makeup remover. I love the Good Molecules line. They have an awesome skincare that's pretty affordable. So I had used up all of these samples of makeup remover that I had. I had a cleansing oil and a mini cleansing balm, and I'm officially out. So I did purchase this to be my new one. It comes with a little spatula, which is nice, and it's just this white balm. It goes into a really thin oil and it removes my makeup really well. I wear waterproof mascara in the summer and it gets it off like a dream. So very happy to have this back in my life, and it's a good go-to for me. So this is the first item I purchased. And then the second one that was definitely a replacement needed is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Powder. So I have the shade Light 6. I have finished one of these already this summer and I repurchased the same shade because I still do have a little bit of color on my skin from the summertime. And this is the best, shade for me at the moment. I probably will repurchase this in a different shade a little bit further on. But I've been using this as a powder foundation. It's a lightweight powder. I really, really enjoy it. It's very easy for me to just kind of buff on. I use the pad, the powder puff thing, and I will also use a flat top kabuki brush depending, if I'm home or not. But I love this powder. I discovered it this summer. It's been a go-to for me for a light to medium powder foundation on oily skin. I love this. I have it on today. It just is really, really nice. So I wanted to repurchase this so I had it for, the rest of the summertime. I probably won't finish this all, but we are going on a trip in October, somewhere warm. So I'll bring this with me because we'll be on the beach and in the pool and stuff. So I'll probably get some more color and it'll be nice to have this already on hand. So I did repurchase this as well, but I was completely out of the other powder. And then it was kind of funny. It was actually cheaper for me to make one additional purchase than because of coupon codes and thresholds you had to meet and stuff like that and free shipping than if I didn't make this purchase, which usually isn't the case, but it was in this case. So I did decide to make one more purchase to get all the coupon codes valid and, save the extra. I think I ended up saving $3. So anyway, I purchased a shaving oil. This is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Moisturizing Shave Oil. I love this. This is the only product I use to shave my legs, my underarms, bikini area, anywhere I want to shave. This is what I'm using. I do have the rose one right now, and it's down there. I probably have a couple weeks left in it, to be honest, but again, being that I was getting low and it just made more sense for this purchase to add this in, I did pick this up and it smells super yummy, like summer coconut. It's a great scent. So I'm really happy with this. Again, having it ready to go. This just makes my skin so soft and I've never had an issue shaving when I use this. So I did pick this up. It is a replacement in that I don't have, when my shaving oil is up, I don't have a backup. So this is now my backup, but I probably could have waited another month and got it in September, but it is what it is. So let's talk about money. So I started the month with $44.27. I spent $37.55. So that's all these products, the tax, like the total amount. So I had a total of $6.72 at the end of the month of August. And now that it's September, I added an extra $50, being that it's the new month and that's what my budget is. So for September, I have $56.72 available to use. Again, I'm still on a replacement only month. And then on October, November, December, I can make like fun purchases. And that is strategic. I've seen a couple of fall releases that have tempted me, but I'm on a replacement only period of time. So it's a lot easier for me to say no because I already have this rule in place. So feeling good about the beauty purchases. Let's talk about clothing. So the month of August was supposed to be a complete no buy. I did end up making a purchase, but it was very much needed. So I got 2 new bras and 5, fresh underwear from Target. I had an awesome deal on it. So all in all, for 2 bras and 5 pairs of underwear, and these are like my preferred brands and all of that, $37.63. That's really good. Bras are very expensive. I got them for like 30% off. And then there was all these other coupon codes that applied when I checked out. It was pretty magical. So very happy with that. It's just kind of one of those things. I finally hit the point where I was fed up. The bras that I had before, I'd been kind of mending and repairing. The wire was poking me. So I'd sew up that area and then it would poke through somewhere else. And I was just over sewing everything. So I got 2 new bras, 5 new pairs of underwear to kind of clean out the old ones that just time to go. So all in all, $37.63, but I didn't make any other purchases for clothing or shoes or anything like that. So I'm very happy with where I'm at. And I still don't consider that a fail, even though, I wasn't supposed to buy anything. It was a necessity. So let's talk about budget for clothing. I have a goal of only spending $600 a year on clothing. Now, if I donate 10 items, I can earn $30 more to my budget. So I do have plans to make a donation run this fall. I'm not quite at the point where I'm ready to switch out my clothes for my summer clothes to my fall and winter clothes yet. The weather's not there yet, but in the next month it should be there. And that transition period when I fold up and put away my summer clothes and bring out my fall clothes is a great time for me to look at, okay, what didn't I wear? Whatever. So I haven't done any donations this month. So my starting balance, $215.38 remaining. I spent $37.63. So my new balance is $177.65 remaining for the rest of the year. Which I feel okay with. I would like to earn, at least $30 more, maybe $60, depending on how much I can pull through from my closet to donate. I do have 2 trips coming up. We're going somewhere in October, and then we'll also have a trip in November for Thanksgiving. And I don't know, anytime before I travel, I typically want like a new top or a new dress or something to wear on vacation. So I feel like I'll be able to make, 1 to 2 purchases for each of those. And I also need to evaluate my, sweaters. I think are good, but I think I need a couple of long sleeves for the fall and winter. Some of the long sleeves I had, like my white ones have, stains on them that just probably should go. So I need to go through and check those out, but I do feel like I probably will be purchasing a few more basics. Thankfully, I really like, Target shirts, Old Navy, and all that. So that'll be easy for me to pick up, some on sale, I'm sure, but that's kind of where we're at with the clothing. So let me just quickly talk you through my wish list, what has been on my mind lately. So I've been starting to switch over my nail polish. That's one of the first things I do when it's a season change is I have a little capsule bag of nail polishes. So I had summer ones, very bright pastel, and I started to pull out some more muted shades. And a shade that I would love to have that I don't have is a deep teal nail polish. So if anybody has any recommendations, please let me know. I will wait until October to buy one, but that is something that's on my wish list. I've also been really wanting the Natasha Denona bronze palette, which I do think I'm going to probably buy at the end of the year. But right now I'm trying to shop my stash. I opened up all of my eyeshadow palettes. I looked at all the colors in there because I'm wanting fall makeup right now. And I was actually pretty surprised to see what I had. I had forgotten about some shades. Like my Norvina palette really surprised me. It reminds me, you know, so much of pink and purple, but there's some really beautiful fall cranberry brown, kind of like an orangey shade in there. So I'm pulling for that a little bit more. And that's helping me kind of fix, but I do want the bronze palette. And then I thought, well, maybe I could get like the alter ego version of the bronze palette. I don't know. I don't have a decision yet because it's still a replacement only month. So nothing's going to happen right now. And then I already talked about swapping out my clothes and kind of taking inventory. Like I said, I do think I need a couple of just plain long sleeve t-shirts, especially for layering, but I think everything else should be okay. I can't even remember right now, which is a good thing because then when I pull out my clothes for fall and winter, it'll feel like I have all this fresh clothes because I can't really picture everything. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Shoe situation, I do want to get one of my like go-to pairs of booties, like wedge booties. Last year were getting pretty uncomfortable, so I want to reevaluate that. I might end up replacing them. But otherwise, I feel like I'm in a good spot. I'm just trying to really focus on what I have. I know that the holidays are coming up, and I love the mini kits with all the different sample size or trial size products. So I'm trying to, especially in the beauty category and skincare, go through all of the minis that I have currently so that I have, you know, space for new ones. And I don't feel like I'm just accumulating and not using. So that's kind of where I'm focused right now. I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. How has the summer been? Are you tempted by this fall makeup releases and like pumpkin and all these, you know, nice, delicious smelling scents that are coming out in all these different products? Or are you doing okay? You're not tempted by it. I'd love to hear from you down below. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.